Okay, good morning, guys. Let's start. Can all of you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So I'm just showing my screen. So just to recap, we have gone through the Hadoop installation. We have gone through the MapReduce concepts. We've gone through the Hadoop file system. We have practiced the Hadoop file system commands. We did yesterday practice some of the MapReduce programs. So today we cover a little bit internals of a MapReduce. So today and the next session we'll be focusing more on the MapReduce part of it. So that is the agenda, and there will be, I think, there will be one class on schedulers, two more classes. So one class on Hadoop file system parameters, one class on job tracker parameters, one class on network setup. There will be one class on making it cluster. How do you create a cluster of Hadoop cluster? One class mostly on security. I think that will cover most of the cases, and then we'll cover any missing pieces as we move forward. Okay, so that's the plan.
I was trying to run a few commands.
Yeah.
I was trying to run a few commands and I was facing some problem like Hadoop conf command. It was giving me some exception in thread.
Okay.
And it is saying could not find the main class call.
Okay, I can make you presenter if you want to show me the message. We can fix it.
Okay.
You want me to do that?
Yes.
Who is this?
Vijay.
Vijay. Okay. Okay. So I made you as presenter. You can share your screen, and it's good. All of you should try it out because part of the administrator training is to fix problems.
How do I share my screen?
You should go and say there should be show my screen.
I think you made me presenter, Vijay. I think Abhijit is the one who is showing.
Oh, Abhijit.
API.
Abhijit, yeah. Okay, so let me change that. Okay.
Okay. So can you see my screen?
Not yet. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. Okay. So what are you trying to do?
I was just trying to dump the conf files. It is giving me an error. Actually, I was trying to run this command.
Okay.
This command was not working.
Now, okay, you enter this. It won't work. Where is your core site.xml?
It's in the conf file.
That won't work. See,
You want me to go into conf file?
No, do one thing. So, what's your email ID?
API20, API number 20 at gmail.com.
Okay, can you type in here to...
Yeah.
Oh, Santosh, are you there? Santosh, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, can you send Vijay the Hadoop localhost.xml and Hadoop local.xml?
Yeah, sure. I'll send it.
Okay. So do this to me, Vijay. While Santosh is helping you do that, can you go to cd.conf directory, please? Okay, do an ls for me. All right. Can you open a core-site for me? Okay. Can you close this? Can you open a map red site.xml? No. Same VI.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, this is good to go. Can you open now hdfs site.xml? Okay, so can you add two more properties here?
How do we copy in VI? I don't know. Insert is a command. Okay.
1 second. What's your email ID again? AP
IJAY.
Yes, I think you typed somewhere here. Can you type it again? So Santosh, I'm sending the files. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Vijay, I have sent you 5 files. Can you copy all of them into? Can you copy all of them into temp/temp?
/temp.
Yeah. Is there a way you can give me control of your machine? I think there should be a way.
How can I do that?
I think you should actually go here and you should see give keyboard and mouse, something like that.
Give control. Yeah.
Give control to
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, I give you the control. Yeah.
You give me the control?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. I'm not seeing anything right now.
Yeah, you have that control.
No, actually, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I have a control, right? So can you?
Yeah,
give
I
me
think
the
you have the
control?
control.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the. Okay, fine. This is fine. I'm going to close this. So you've saved these files. You saved these files under
Yes.
directory. Okay. So they're under temp.
Being downloaded.
It's being downloaded. Okay.
No, I'm yet to do that. I've just downloaded
Okay. So
it.
let me do that. Let me do that.
Can you see the files?
Yeah. So where are they? Under downloads, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so let me go there. Okay. So you're under root.
No, this is under API. My username is API.
But right now I'm in root.
So you have to copy from API. I've logged in as API, so you have to copy from downloads of API.
Okay, that's fine. Just hold on a second. See, this all this you can do it in only one user, so it becomes easy. To do it in multiple users, it becomes complicated.
Actually, I'm not able to start Hadoop, using my user. So I have to log in as root to do things. Those things also is not clear that much. Every time I start Hadoop, it asks me for the password 3 times. I don't know why.
Wow. Okay, so no, it should not. Okay, so that means SSH is not set up on your machine. Did you set up SSH?
Yes, I did everything.
Okay. Okay, so let's do a very simple setup. So where are your files? Where is your
it's Hadoop files.
Yeah, where did you install your Hadoop?
User local Hadoop.
Okay, it's under user local Hadoop, right? Okay. Okay, alright, so this we have to make a little bit fight, okay? Let's do that. You have it under user local Hadoop, correct? So then you have under you have ADC Hadoop. So there's no such file in directory. Okay. So who's owning these files here? Oops. HD user is owning these files on Hadoop. Okay. So I have made myself as HD user, okay, and my installation is under user, right? So far so good. So
yes.
very slow. So where is it's under root downloads? Your
no, it would be under API user.
So can you tell me the home directory of API?
You can use $home /API/download. $home.
Okay, because $home will be different now. Downloads, right?
Yes.
And hope I have this file with me. Oops, it's not there.
It's I have to unzip this, I think. Should I unzip this?
Yeah, unzip it, please. Hadoop_files, huh? Okay.
Wait. I'm putting it in the root folder. Yeah. It's not typing.
It's done. Okay, so it's under /root, is it?
No, it's under /API itself.
All right.
Downloads.
So what I'm trying to do, guys, is here copy extra 2 more properties. Okay, so these properties are very important because if you don't specify them, it will be under so if anytime you're not following, let me know. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is create a separate directory for name node for storing the files, and also a separate directory for data node.
Earlier it was getting in temp file, right?
Earlier it will create in temp file because every time you reboot the machine, temp file gets cleared. Temp file gets cleared, so then your Hadoop will not start again. So we have to make sure that these directories are properly set up. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm saving these files. I'm saving this file. Just make sure that the property tags are matched. Right, there is a configuration property, there is a replication factor, and then this seems to be fine to me. Okay. Now I will go ahead. Where is your JDK home? Java home?
I've mentioned that in conf of Hadoop itself. I don't remember exactly now. Yeah.
This is the one?
Yes.
Okay, this seems fine. Okay. Now let's go to here. I will create data directory.
M.
Okay. So the next thing that you do is there are two important steps. Okay. All of you pay attention here. So now I need to make sure I format name node file system. Okay, so this is the command to format, to initialize the name node configuration files to the directory that we need. This is how we initialize it. Okay, so you can see that the storage directory /user local Hadoop data name node has been successfully formatted. Okay.
Okay.
All of you see that? Then do SSH local host. So you're able to log into localhost without any password. So I come out. So now, so for the sake of clarity, right? I'll go to. Okay, so let me start the servers. Okay, and see what happens. See, one more thing. I saw your log directories are owned by root.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the part for
Okay.
user?
Double space I entered. API API. SD user is not in the sudo also.
Okay. So I'm just clearing the old logs. Okay. So we're all set. So let's take a break and then start all the daemons.
Okay. This time it did not ask for the password.
Yeah, if you're using some other user,
Oh, it's trying to restart. Can you stop the restart? Restart later. Yeah.
there is a problem. The only task tracker is running. That also is dead.
Something, I think you should restart it.
Okay. So let me do. Oh, you have to restart the computer?
No, it was trying to restart. Maybe, it must have killed the processes.
Okay, so let me do one more time then. Still. So let's find out why the name node is not starting. Okay. It shows that the 54310 is already in use. Somebody is using that. Yeah. Somebody is using that. See, under root, these files are already running.
Now it is showing all things is everything is running.
What is the root password? Can you type? One more time. Because you have one more time. Yeah. Right. So you have to start it as HD user. You start as root, right? We have not configured root for SSH. So that's why it's asking for passwords. Santosh? Hello? Santosh?
Sir.
Yes.
we should modify
Yes, sir.
the procedure so that we run everything in one user.
Yeah, that's what initially I mentioned them to create a separate user for Hadoop and try to install Hadoop file system in that so that they don't get these errors again and again.
We are
No,
yet to
no.
get that installation guide actually. So
Installation guide, I have sent it.
we are yet to receive.
Okay.
So,
So I sent it to Karthi. So see, Santosh, I think we don't need to create any user. Whatever
okay.
user that is available, we should do it on the same user, all the commands.
Okay.
So there's no need to create separate user and all that. So we should modify it and send it. Anyway,
Okay,
so
sure.
because that for freshers that will be very confusing.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You have to go to Hadoop user and then start. So if you see JPS, now hopefully you see a name node, job tracker, and task tracker, but the data node is somehow, name node is still there, task tracker has died, name node and job tracker is there, but data node and all those things are gone. So let's see why that is the case. Okay, logs. All this is coming because let's try to fix data node. It could be permissions, it could be incompatible namespace ID. Incompatible namespace ID. Okay, so that is the one problem. Okay, now why is task tracker not running? So app Hadoop /temp map read local. So this is removing from local directories. So that is another problem. Okay. So let me stop all now.
So you're still trying to write into temp file?
No, there is one configuration that you guys have given which is not required, which is creating the problem. This one is not required. And so let's format one more time. One more time. Let's remove the contents of data node. Just in case, I hope nothing should prevent us from doing this. Okay, I'm just doing for clarity. If there was some dependency, it should clarify. Okay. Now we're all set. And hopefully everything should be fine now.
Is
Okay, so do you see this?
6.
Okay, all of them are running.
Yes.
So can you go to the browser and type it localhost 54310?
How much? 5
Yeah,
4.
50030 is fine. You can try that. Yep. See, this is the Hadoop file system web page where you can browse the file system. Can you click live notes? Okay. Alright, so this is live. So you have one machine which is live. Go back and can you do 50030? One more web page.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the jar tracker and there is one node available for you here. Is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's run some Hadoop commands. Okay, all right.
Yes.
So let's
if I
say
write now. Okay.
yeah, let's do that. I'll create a directory called. I'll not mess up the Hadoop directory. I'll go to home directory. Okay, and I think Hadoop is in the path. So I'm just trying to see. Okay, so you see that I can see a temp directory now. Okay, so let me make a directory called input. Oops, it is in out, but that is fine. So I'm going
when
to
you make directory in out, or when you use Hadoop make directory, what's does it make a difference?
yes, it does make a huge difference. Let me tell you that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the file that I have created. Okay, so this is all in the local file system, right? Local means in your HD user directory. Correct?
Yes.
So I have an in-out directory. I'll just say move in-out to input directory. Okay, I just renamed the input directory. So if you see ls input, I see animals.txt. All of you are with me? So I created in the local
Yes.
system. I have not created in Hadoop file system. Let's move this to Hadoop file system. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just say Hadoop. So if you go back to your, can you go back to name node and say browse file system? So what do you see here? Temp directory, right?
Only
Nothing much.
Only temp.
Only temp. So let's go back and then push, right? I hope this will work. Okay, this is one way to put. I'm trying to put input directory. So that is destination directory. So the destination is also going to be input directory. So now can you go back and do a refresh?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go to user, HD user. So by default, it has created a user name HD user under supergroup. Okay, and it has created the file animals.txt in the Hadoop file system. Okay, is it clear?
No.
No, not clear.
No.
Okay.
Earlier it was showing only temp. Okay.
So now,
Yeah.
so what did I do here?
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Okay, so let's go back to command prompt. Okay, so even though your home directory is home HD user, it has created by default, this is a default behavior. It has created a user directory, and then it took your user HD user, which is your current user that you're running,
Okay.
and then it has created an input directory, and then in that directory it has created animals.txt. Okay.
So if you have to access the file, I have to give the whole path slash user slash HD users
You
slash
can,
input.
but yeah, you can, but if you are running from HD user, you can give a relative path from slash user slash HD user. For example, I can do this. Let's say I want to see what is there in animals.txt.
Okay.
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 Again, I'm giving you the command. Just watch it. All right. So by default, it will assume your home directory. Okay, got it?
Okay.
Or I can also give full path. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's run the MapReduce program. Okay. So you can run, as I said, in two modes. One is local mode. So the other one is so let's run in local mode. Oops, sorry. So what I will do, I'll go to user local because I'll go to user local. Okay. Because I need Hadoop examples.jar. Either you copy this jar in your place where you're working, or you come to this directory. Okay. So now I will say jar. Sorry. I can say bin Hadoop jar.
Why do you have to type bin underscore bin forward slash Hadoop? If you write only Hadoop.
That's my habit. You don't have to.
Okay.
So I'm giving the input directory and the output directory. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
So it is trying to process. Okay, so can you go to job tracker now in the browser? So can you come down? So you see that a job is created, right? And you see that MapReduce is happening.
Successful. Yeah.
It is also successful. Can you go back to file system now? So can you go to HD user output
STU.
and can you click part?
This. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Can I run this program? Hadoop -conf. Sorry. Yes.
Okay. See what you can do. You can give -conf. Okay. Hadoop -local, or let's say Hadoop -sudo .xml. But since you don't have sudo xml in this directory, it will complain. So let me copy /home /API downloads Hadoop local .xml to dot. Okay, so let me edit Hadoop sudo. Right, so here you are actually saying it is localhost 9000 because Santosh uses a different port. What was it? 54310, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Yeah. So I'm using 9001, but he uses 54310, and here it goes to 54311. Am I right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
I changed it. Now I'm just showing what is inside this Hadoop sudo. So what is this file means? That it means that I have my name node and job tracker on this host. In this case, it is local host. Suppose if I have it on some other machine instead of local host, I should give the name of that host here or IP address of the host here. Now what I'll do, I'll go ahead and run the same command here with this. So it should run without any difference compared to last time. So I have to remove that comment on the beginning of the line. So it is giving some error. Let's find out what this error is. Okay, so the output already exists. Okay, because we ran the output earlier. The output directory exists already. So let's say output 2. Okay, I'm changing the output directory. so that it will be in a different output will be in a different directory.
We already have HDFS XML file, and then we have MapReduce XML file, and we are having this configuration file also. So which of them takes the precedence? Which is overridden?
Whatever is given in -conf will take precedence.
And if nothing is given, so coresite.xml would be taken up, or
No. If nothing is given, it will find out where Hadoop is, right?
Okay.
So in this case, when you run Hadoop, it knows which directory it is running from. It will append conf, and then it will open core site and MapReduce site and figure out where are the name servers and job trackers. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now can you go and show in the file system if output 2 directory is there or not? Okay. Alright, so let's do one more exercise. Okay. Let's go back. I'm now going to do cat Hadoop local.xml. So let me move this so that to Hadoop so that it's very clear. So now I'll say Hadoop at standalone.xml. Okay. Standalone means that I'm not expecting any name node and job tracker running. Okay. So what I mean by that is, let me stop. Doesn't matter. I'm just demonstrating. Okay, I'm stopping all these servers, and I still want to do MapReduce, but I want to do it as a developer or as a QA with the sample data. I want to test it without the servers, right? So I'll go here again, right? So where is my input directory? It's not here, correct? It is my loop home directory here, right? ls input is here. Okay. So what I do, I run the whole command now again. Okay. Now I can just say input is the same, output is the same, Hadoop.jar examples.jar. But since I don't have jar here, I'll just say user. This is user. Sorry. Okay, because my examples.jar is not here. Word count is there. Now I don't have this file in the current directory, right? I will say this one is going to be standalone.xml. Okay, just observe this command and let me know if you have any issues with this. Any questions here?
No.
So basically, I'm trying to run Hadoop in a standalone mode where I don't have any servers. So most of the times, as an administrator, you can demand saying, okay, look, I don't want to put your job in the cluster. Give me sample input data and I will get you the output data, and I will run this your program called word count, developer program called word count, and I want to make sure that the word count runs before I push it to production cluster. So in that case, what you do, you create a file called hadoop-standalone.xml, and then there you make sure that the name node and the job tracker are pointing to the same machine, the local host machine. So then make sure there is input directory, and you will see output directory will be created, and then you can just run it, and hopefully it should.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Actually, as we have configured Hadoop on a single machine only, and there is no cluster, then why do we have to create this standalone.xml? Why there is no other command like that will be recognized for the Hadoop system, like to like it will be run as a standalone only, not by creating the standalone.xml. As we have configured the Hadoop on the single machine only, and it's a standalone.
No, so I'm trying to demonstrate a point here. Okay. The point I want to demonstrate is twofold.
So in the cluster mode, we can do like this, you mean to say?
Yeah, exactly. You can. I'm trying to demonstrate that you can run in standalone without any cluster, or without, you can do it on any machine without anything. You don't have to run SSH, you don't have to configure SSH, you don't have to do anything. Just unzip Hadoop, and then you can run, you can take the jar program from the developer, and then you can supply this conf parameter, and it will run locally. Once you make sure that the file is working fine, there are no exceptions, then you can move it to production. So how do you move it to production? By making sure that you create these files, right? For example, so in a pseudo distributed file, in a pseudo distributed mode where everything is in the same machine, I'm pointing HDFS, you see here, fs.default.name is pointing to localhost. Similarly, the job tracker is pointing to the localhost. So whereas in case of standalone, localhost means you can give actual machine. Let's say if you are working for Flipkart, and it is if you're working for Flipkart and Flipkart has Hadoop installed, you can give the name of the name node and job tracker node in that particular file along with the port number. So that's what I meant. So in case of a standalone.xml, you see the difference. The file fs.default.name is actually pointing to local file system. It is not Hadoop file system. It says file : / / right? It is local file system. Similarly, if you look at the job tracker, I'm saying local. When you say local, it will run on your machine. Is it clear?
Yes.
If you see local host, it will run on Hadoop file system and pseudo distributed mode. If you run, let's say, Flipkart, then it will run on Flipkart cluster. That's what I meant. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. And if we want the input file to be different on the different machine and the output to be on different machine, logically that happens in Hadoop. How do we do that? Because
no, it won't happen. You can do that. You can have input and output in the Hadoop file system. So Hadoop file system is independent of the machines. It's a cluster. So wherever the file is, in whichever data node, we don't care. But the name node tells us, and it also helps us to locate to the correct data in the data node by traversing through the metadata of the name node. It knows this file is located in 3 data nodes, and these 3 blocks are in 3 different data nodes, and when you talk to name node, it will give you the file. So we don't have to worry about that. So if you are running in Hadoop cluster, there is only one file system called Hadoop file system. All the input and output would be in that file system. Only when you are running in local which is local to your machine, you might have to create input and output directories. Otherwise, you can push all your data to Hadoop cluster and Hadoop will have the data.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So it's 8:15, guys. I think we should stop here. Tomorrow we'll continue. I hope all of you are trying to install Hadoop, and please do that. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, folks. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
The organizer has ended the session, and this call will be disconnected.